KY, and I'm so high. And today, P Panthers, we're going to talk about Summer House Season 9, 3 and 4, okay? Now, I'm not gonna lie, these 2 episodes was tea. Like, it was giving very much tea, okay? But before I start this video, make sure you grab your coffee, your popcorn, your water, your soda, your tea, your food, like your Skittles, your candy. Like, just grab something because it's going to be a lot, okay? But I'm going to cut this short. I'm going to try to cut this short, but yeah. But before I start this video, make sure you drop it like it's hot on the like button. Make sure you get low in the comment section. Make sure you shake it like a salt shaker on the subscribe button. And turn your post notification bell so you know when my next video is going to be here, okay? Because y'all know when y'all ring that bell. And be like, ring-a-ding-a-ding, 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 ring-a-ding-a-ding. Ding, 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 okay? And you guys, please make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe so my videos and my channels can go through all the platforms, the algorithm. It's very important that you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe because the more, engagement I get, the more YouTube will put my videos on algorithm. I am a small YouTuber. So it's very, very important. And of course, if you like to see more of my content, you're going to have to like, comment, share, and subscribe, okay? Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, okay? And if you guys don't do that, I will crash out. Okay, now, let's get into it. So, episode 3. So, first of all, Sierra and West talk. This is a continuation of episode 2, because, like, the last few minutes of episode 2, they were going to talk, but then episode 3, it kind of like went into like their whole talk. I'm gonna be honest, Isabel, I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over it. I feel like the more they talk about it, it's kind of like it is what it is. Like, West, I don't mean to say it like that, but it's kind of like he doesn't like Sierra. I feel like she kind of, has closure that it's like, okay, move on. Like, even she says she's over it. Like, it is what it is. We're in the same house together. We're going to coexist. Be cordial. That's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are we still talking about it? And, of course, the girls won the 4th of July party. Now, Bailey. Now, if you guys watch Up and Adam, hey, Adam, how you doing? Go subscribe to his YouTube channel because he has, like, a lot of Bravo tea. And it was this one video he talked about Bailey. And if you guys don't know, remember I told you how, like, they have, like, a new girl and guy. Well, really, they have 2 new girls and 1 new guy. But they only show and talk about Lexi and Emerald, the guy. But they don't talk about Bailey. But it turns out I was right. And remember, I also was saying that they don't really talk about her and she's not in like the cast photos is because I guess she kind of broke her. Well, I don't want to say she broke her contract, but I think Bravo broke her contract because, first of all, she's not single. She has a boyfriend, and I guess she lied and told the producers that she was single. But it's like, no, girl, you have like a flesh-on boyfriend. And then plus, I think she was talking about like the cast. And then she would tell people like the storylines of the show and like what's going on with the show. Basically, she kind of went out of her contract because I don't think you're supposed to like say those things. Like, once you're filming the show, it's kind of like hush hush, like you're not supposed to talk about it. And she has a boyfriend. I guess Bravo was looking for new single people, and I guess she kind of lied and said she was single. But it's like, no, girl, you're not single. You're not single. So, yeah, it is. She was talking about the cast, which is kind of weird because on the show, she's Lexi's friend, neighbor to be exact, and Amanda. So, pretty much, Lexi and Bailey are Amanda's friends. And then Bailey and Lexi are neighbors. So, it's kind of like Bailey, were you also talking about Amanda and Lexi? Like, your friends in the house? Like, what the fudge? So, yeah. So, pretty much after episode 3, we're not going to see her anymore. So, yeah. So, bye-bye, Bailey. We're good. Anyway, Jesse meets Lexi's sister. Now, during the 4th of July party, Jesse meets Lexi's sister. I guess she invites her sister, and yeah. And then Kyle DJ party. Now, this is where the tea happens. So, the first weekend of the house is over, but Kyle invites the roommates to like his party where he's going to DJ. Everybody is invited, whatever. So so we see his DJ party, and then we meet the new guy, Emerald. I don't really have an opinion on him yet, even with episode 4. I'm gonna go into that more, but I don't really have an opinion on him yet. Yeah. Lindsay and Paige went shopping. That was surprising. Because the next weekend, which we're going to see in episode 4, she's going to have a gender reveal party where, she's going to tell the roommates if she's having a girl or a boy. Then next, Jesse and Lexi first date. It was pretty cute. It was pretty cute. It was pretty cute. I feel like that's a good first date. I feel like a good first date when you kind of don't want to be taken seriously, as far as you don't want to just have a normal regular dinner date. You actually want to do an activity to feel each other's personality, have fun. It's not really pressure. You're drinking, you're having fun. That's pretty much what they were doing. It looked like they were playing, I don't know, I think it's called, I don't know, when you're okay, so you're on this side, the person's on that side, and you throw the sack in I don't know what it's called. Comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. I don't know what it's called. But they was playing that, and they were playing other games. They were just having a good time. They were just vibing. I like dates like that. We don't have to do a dinner date. You know what I'm saying? We can just have fun. We go to the movies. We go bowling, skating, an activity. We can just vibe, And then, Kyle's rage text to Paige. Now, this is when it gets juicy. Now, during Kyle's party, everybody is there. So Paige pulls Sierra to the side, and she basically shows Sierra the text message that Kyle sent her. Now, in this text rage, he is talking about Craig and Hannah. Now, Craig was Paige's boyfriend, but of course, as the ending of last year, they broke up. But he was talking about Craig. And then you also don't know Craig. He's also on Southern Charm. He was on Winter House. He's on Bravo as well. But he was talking about Craig, but really the text was about Hannah. Now, if you guys don't know Hannah, she was on Summer House seasons 3, 4, and 5. And season 5 was her last season, and she got fired. If you guys want me to do a season 5 breakdown video on everything that happened between them, comment down below and let me know, because I'm going to go into when we talk about episode 4. But it's just too much. And so basically what he wrote about Craig to Paige was he's mad at Craig because Craig signed a deal with an ad, with another drink company. So pretty much, if you guys don't know, Kyle has a drink called Lover Boy. He has been talking about this drink, I want to say since season 1 or 2. And Amanda, his wife, she helped him with it as far as the graphic designs, his partner, I don't know if she co-owns it. She might as well does, Sister Mary. But she pretty much helps him with Loverboy, the alcoholic drink. And at the time, Carl was working with him too. Then I think season 7, Carl stopped working with Kyle. But now, ever since him and Lindsay broke up, he went back on to working with him and Amanda again. But now, Carl works with his non-alc brand, on Loverboy. He has a non-alc brand that Carl helps him with. And yeah, so pretty much, I guess Kyle feels like, because I guess Craig, well, no, I guess Craig told Kyle first about like that this drink company wants to do an ad, and I guess they also reached out to Kyle to work with him, but I guess Kyle didn't have a time to process it. So then I guess little did he know, Craig's end up working with with the other drink company. Like, I guess promoting it, doing ad commercials. I guess pretty much promoting their alcoholic beverage, like their alcoholic brand. And I guess Kyle felt like that's fake and pretty much telling Paige, like, what's up with your boyfriend? We're supposed to be friends. Why did he do this to me? He betrayed me. Then he's mad at Hannah because pretty much what she said about season 5. Basically, I guess she went on a podcast and they was pretty much, I guess, talking to her about like, like her firing and like, I guess, like, talk about Kyle basically, because her and Kyle pretty much fell out season 5. And for her, and when she fell out with Kyle, ultimately it ruined her and Amanda's friendship, because Hannah, Amanda, and Paige, they were really, really, really good friends. And it's really sad because as a fan of the show, I love their friendship. Like, the three of them were so cute, like, as a little trio. It was so cute. And the fact that Amanda and Hannah fell out because of that is really unfortunate. But Amanda is still friends with Paige. I'm going to get on that episode 4. But basically, I'm on Team Paige because it's kind of like Kyle. Why are you bringing Paige into it? She's already in the middle between Hannah and Amanda. Now you're putting Paige in the middle between you and Hannah again, and you and Craig, her boyfriend. How do you expect Paige to feel about that? Like, that's so messed up. Like, why are you doing that? So, of course, Paige is mad. She's mad at Kyle. She fed up with it. She didn't even reply as she should have. I wouldn't reply either. Because, babes, who are you talking? First of all, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? I'm not your child. I'm not your child. Calm down. And then I'm going to get mad because you're talking about my best friend / business partner and my boyfriend. Are you dumb? Like, no. What are you doing? Like, what type of timing are you on? And then Sierra is also friends with Hannah, and she's friends with Amanda. So even though he didn't bring Sierra into it, but I feel like the camera keeps on putting the camera on Sierra, because I feel like Sierra is also friends with Hannah and Amanda as well. So it's kind of like, ultimately, you're putting two girls in the middle. But you didn't send a rage text to Sierra. You sent it to Paige. Don't understand that. Anyway, so moving on to episode 4, where we talk more about it. So episode 4 is the gender reveal party / scavenger hunt. Okay, so first of all, like I said, Danielle, she came back. I'm sorry, I didn't even finish episode 3. So episode 3, Danielle she visited the house. Y'all already know how I feel about Danielle. I don't care about her. I don't like her. Whatever. She came to visit, I guess, to help Lizzie with the gender reveal party and all that. And then it ends on the episode that Paige is mad with Kyle. Okay, back to episode 4. So the gender reveal party, scavenger hunt, whatever. So Bailey is not there that weekend. But like I said, after episode 3, we're pretty much done. We're not going to see her again on the show. I don't even think she's coming to the reunion. That's how much she messed up her deal with Bravo. Like, girl, you messed up her opportunity. The fudge. What are you talking about? Anyway, and Carl feeling awkward, but not making a big deal about it, but still participates. Okay, so during the gender reveal party, before Lizzie revealed what she's having, she has the roommates like do a scavenger hunt. Like, if you're team girl, you're on, like, if you're a team girl, you're a part of a team. If you're a team boy, you're a part of the T-boy. So basically, these two T's has to, basically she set up a scavenger hunt, like different clues and stuff. And then whoever wins goes to the box, and then she's going to reveal to everybody what she's having. But of course, she's having a girl. We all knew that. Her baby girl. Her name is Gemma. Yeah. So she reveals she's having a girl. Everybody is wearing pink. She's having a dinner party. Whatever. Okay. So it was like a point in the episode. Everybody was kind of like, Lindsay, you're doing this in front of your ex-fiance. Like, it's kind of like you're expecting your ex-fiance that you're in a share house with to participate on what you're having. That's not weird at all. But Carl was I would give him his props. He was a really good sport. Like, and he made a valid point. He's like, yes, it's weird. Yes, it's awkward. But am I going to make a big deal about it and just stay in the corner and just pout? No. And I appreciate him for that. He was team girl. And he was right. She's having a girl. So, it worked out for the best. I feel like, I love how Carl and Lindsay, they're coexisting. Like, I feel like they're not making a big deal about it. It's like, yes, we almost got married last year. Didn't work out. We're both here. I'm pregnant. It's not his baby. It's just like, whatever. Like, it is what it is. Like, he was a good sport about it. So I appreciated him for that. And everybody was like making jokes, talking about it. It was funny. Anyway, and Lexi talks about her relationship with her family. So Lexi is a model, and her family is pretty much, I think her mom and her sister are really into, like, her work. Like, I think her mom and her sister are both her managers. They help her. They're basically part of her, like, team. And she has such a good relationship with her family. She goes out with her family. She talks about her family. Like, she talks about stuff with her family. Like, she has a good relationship with her family. That kind of reminds me and my family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we're in business together with BT shirts. Like, like, we're all, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understood her closeness when it comes to her family. So when I'm like, Lexi, we see each other. I ain't gonna lie, I really like Lexi. Like, I feel like low-key, I'm Lexi. Like, and like, there's certain moments of her, I'm like, yeah, girl, like, you're me. And I'm you. Let's be friends, So I like how, like, close she is with her family. Like, it reminds me of me and my family, so I love that. Okay, here comes the dinner party, the juiciness, the drama. So Paige and Kyle argues. And there's a moment where Sierra laughed at Wes because he made a joke. It kind of made Wes day, and I was just like, Wes, shut up. Anyway, but basically Paige and Kyle talked about everything in front of the roommates. And Amanda, I guess, didn't know, as usual, she didn't know that Kyle sent a rage text to Paige about Craig and Hannah. Now, Amanda understood, like, Amanda wasn't really speaking, but there were certain parts that Paige made that Amanda was like, well, Kyle didn't get Hannah fired. Like, that wasn't Kyle's doing. Like, because I guess, I don't think Hannah said the words that, oh yeah, Kyle got me fired. But I think it's, basically Hannah was on a podcast and she talked about season 5, which I feel like, my thing is, Hannah, she's a comedian now. Like, she's a comedian. She's on her way up. Like, Hannah has been doing big things since after the show. And Hannah and Paige has a podcast called Giggly Squad. I love the podcast. Subscribe to their YouTube channel. Subscribe to, it's on Spotify, all the platforms. Go listen to their podcast. I really love their podcast. Because I'm a huge fan of Hannah and Paige. I'm not gonna lie, I wish Hannah was still on the show. But unfortunately, season 5, like I said, you guys, if you guys are really interested in Summer House, because I'm bringing it to you guys, all the seasons is on Peacock, go watch. If you guys want to watch like the Hannah seasons, watch seasons 3 to 5. But when you get on season 5, I'm not gonna lie, it's a cringy season. It is a cringy season. It's so funny. I used to think season 5 was like the best season, but every time I re-binge watch it, I'm like, no, it was not. And I think it's because season 5, low-key, season 5 was like the first season I ever watched of Summer House. I think I talked a little bit about, I think I only talked about the reunions on season 5. It's on this channel, The Pinky Show. Just go all the way down and like rewatch my season 5 videos about it. But yeah, like I think I used to say season 5 was the best season because season 5 was like the first season I watched of it. But when I re-binge watch it, I'm like, can we? It's just so, I'm like, can we not? Like, it's just so cringeworthy. It's like, dude, it's not the best. Anyway, but basically, they're arguing, and Paige has a valid point. Like, I feel like, honestly, a lot of people is on Paige's side. Even the roommates, I agree. Like, why does it matter? Hannah's not on the show anymore. Why are you still mad that... Like, my thing is, if you're on a podcast, that's kind of like when you're doing an interview. You're not going to know what the interviewer is going to ask you. Even if you have some sort of idea the type of questions they're going to ask, you don't know verbatim what they're going to ask you. And at the end of the day, that's Hannah's side of the story. How are you going to be mad at Hannah because she keeps talking about it? Kyle just thinks he's just so right of their fallout. I'm going to be honest, you guys. I understood Hannah's side and Kyle's side. Kyle just acts like he was just right about everything. No, you was not. Like, you're just mad because Hannah kept on talking about your relationship. She wasn't a quote-unquote good friend to Amanda, and she was. Like I said, you guys, go watch season 5. But anyway, they just kept talking about Hannah and Craig. And Paige was basically saying, history is repeating itself. I'm not going to let you do what you did to Hannah to my boyfriend Craig. And if you're going to keep doing that, I don't think I could be part of the Summers anymore. And then she said, I always support your alcoholic beverage. I can't talk about my podcast. And you're basically harassing my boyfriend. Can you stop and can you not? And you're also harassing my best friend. Can you not? And then she said, I will be dang if I let what happened to Hannah Amanda happen to me and Amanda. And she was right. Because the fact that Hannah and Amanda are still not friends to this day is baffling. Because my thing is, no offense, Paige has issues. Like, Paige talked about Kyle as well. But Amanda only fell out with Hannah because she was the main one that said something. Make it make sense. And then Sierra is basically like, Kyle, if you don't like her, block her. If you don't like the girl so much, block her. And I agree, I'm like, if you don't like Hannah, block her. Because according to, okay, so not this last appearance that Kyle was on Watch What Happens Live. The last Watch What Happens Live, like when they were promoting season 8, Kyle says that he low-key misses Hannah and he wants to rekindle their friendship again. But now on this season, you're mad at Hannah for what she said about the podcast, like what she said on the podcast. Like, make it make sense. And then he said and then on this appearance of Watch What Happens Live, what he just did, he said the last thing he texted her was congratulations on her success. Like, he keeps saying he wants to rekindle a friendship with her, but then when she's on podcast still talking about the show, he gets mad about it. I really do think, and here's my thing, and I'm going to wrap it up. I really do think that Kyle, Amanda, and Hannah, they need closure from that situation, from season 5. They need closure because season 5, that happened like during the lockdown in 2020. Y'all know what I mean? That was a 2020. Season 5 was a 2020 season, if you know what I mean. I don't think I can say the word on YouTube, but That was a 2020 season. So, you get what I'm saying? So, I just think they need closure from it. And the fact that Hannah and Amanda are still not friends to this day, that was 5 years ago. Like, and y'all still not friends. That's really, really sad. Like, I really do think Kyle, Amanda, and Hannah needs closure for the situation. Cause I think, and when I watched the last, when I watched a podcast that Amanda did, she's open to have a conversation with Hannah. She even said she texted Hannah a couple of times. It wasn't like best friends or in depth, but like she texted Hannah like a couple of times. But I think she's open to have a conversation with her, even if it ends with like she really wants to do like a closure thing, like. It's not really, what I'm saying? But I really do hope they do become friends again, because, yeah. But anyway, Paige walked out when her and Kyle was arguing, and she was basically telling Lexi and Sierra, like, that she missed the three of them being friends with each other, because she said they were really, really good friends. Like, they were all best friends with each other. And Paige is like, dang, she's like, God forbid, I don't even want to have a bridal shower party, because I don't think I can invite either of them because they're not friends anymore. And she started crying. Y'all, that was just so sad, because I love them together. So the fact that Paige feels the same way, she's in the middle. Like, and she was basically saying how nobody cares how she felt about their situation. Like, she's just in the middle between Hannah and Amanda. And I low-key feel like Sierra, because like I said, Sierra is friends with them as well. And I feel like they're not really putting Sierra into it, because Sierra wasn't on the show 3 and 4, but she was on the show season 5. So she knows everything that transpired. And Sierra is friends with Paige, Hannah, and Amanda. So in reality, Sierra is low-key in the middle as well. I don't know why they really didn't. I don't know why they didn't give Sierra like a moment to like kind of share her feelings about it, because like I said, she's friends with the three of them as well. So yeah, it's just pretty sad, dude. And then next, Emerald, he bonded with Danielle and Lizzie about his situationship, him being single. Him wants to basically do it with every girl that moves. And Gabby, where is Gabby? Like, I feel like Gabby has no storyline right now. Like, can we give Gabby a storyline? What is she doing? I feel like Gabby kind of took place of Danielle being Lizzie Flunky. Now Gabby is being Lindsay Flunky. Like, God forbid if something happens to their friendship. I feel like it's going to be another season 7. And you guys don't know, in season 7, season 7, Lindsay and Danielle fell out. And now they're cool again. But it's kind of like Gabby's storyline is basically being friends with Lizzie. Like, it's like, can we get Gabby a storyline? Where is she? Anyway, and then Emerald brought a girl home. Another girl home, to be exact. Actually, no. He brought a girl home. But they didn't show her face. And then everybody's like, what? He brought a girl home? It was too much. And then they tried to make a big deal that West went out and he didn't spend a night at the house. He, like, stayed at his friend's house. But I think, low-key, he was hooking up with a girl. And he didn't want to disrespect Sierra. Which, wow, you did an honorable thing. Actually cared about her feelings. Like, wow. Whoop-de do. You know? And then beach day. And then it ended with Paige and Kyle having a conversation. And yeah, you guys, that's the end of episode 3 and 4. Sorry to, like, gabble. I just feel like, sorry to, like, gabble about them. I'm just really passionate when it comes to, like, Kyle, Hannah situation, because it's like, dude, get over it. That was 2020. That was 5 years ago. Like, I need to have a conversation and closure. But anyway, next video on Summer House, I'm going to talk about episodes 5 and 6. Episode 6 comes on this Wednesday night, so y'all probably going to get another Summer House video next week. But like I said, you guys, if you want to watch Summer House Season 9, it's now on Bravo, comes on Wednesday night. And if you want to binge watch their other seasons, go on Peacock. Everything is on there. But I hope you guys, oh, and you guys, I'm trying to still upload my XO Kitty video and my story time. So if this video comes out before those videos, you know why. It's still not up there. But please still give me time. You have 2 more videos coming your way. But anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure you like or dislike, thumbs up or thumbs down, comment. Please, Pete Panthers, subscribe. Turn your post notification bell so you know when the next video is going to be here, okay? Follow all my social media. Sorry, I'm rushing. I like my saying goes, let's smile, be yourself. Don't worry. Be happy, okay? This your girl, Pinky, Pinky, and I'm so fly. Holla at your girl.